What's good, y'all? Hopefully my phone don't fall over because it's already done it twice this morning. So I have to go to the doctor today, so I'm not going into work. But most of you know I had like a garage sale. A community had a garage sale on Saturday and Sunday that I called myself participating in. I had a lot of clothes, a few other trinkets, the books, a lot of shoes. And I sat out there from 11 to 3 on a Saturday, and I made $12. It took me so long to get set up because my mother was supposed to help me. She wasn't feeling good. My baby put together the clothing racks and everything. And, you know, I figured that I was going to get at least 20 people. You know, it's Saturday. People like to go to yard sales and stuff like that. And I knew that, but I had to start it early. A lot of people like to start early. But mainly people were looking for, mostly men showed up to my house. And mainly men were looking for like jewelry, tools, and then some guy tried to buy my doggone folding tables that I was using. So like, that's pretty much it. Then I got a couple people that came for clothes. A lot of the larger size clothes my mother gave me to sell had cat hair all over them, so I couldn't sell them. So we moved just $12 worth of things. That was including 3 books. So I'm about to pull all this stuff off the rack. I got so many pairs of jeans, and my jeans are not worn out in the thigh section. And child, look, I was selling this stuff for $1. I just did not get anybody coming through. We have a gated community, but the gate was open. But still, I still have all these dresses and everything. So I was finna load them up and take them to the women's shelter, which I thought I found. Like, here's some more stuff over here. I thought I found a women's shelter, but it's like Salvation Army. Hopefully this phone don't fall. I think it's like Salvation Army. And I know y'all probably heard me before say I don't wear a bonnet. I was sitting out here in this garage trying to wait on these people to come do these sales. And we got caterpillars like crazy. Caterpillars kept falling off the tree and into my hair. So I put this bonnet on with the anticipation that I was going to go back out there and sit again. Sunday when I woke up, I was like, I am not finna sit out there for 6 hours because I had time to do it from 9 to 3 on Sunday. I was like, I am not finna sit out there for 6 hours again and make $12 more. So I decided I'm giving everything to the homeless shelter. So after I get out of my appointment, I'm gonna stop down there and drop these clothes off. Now I have called a few places. Only one actually answered the phone on Saturday. And that was the Salvation Army. I can't remember if it was the Salvation Army or another agency that was in the news a few years ago about they weren't really giving the donations to the people in need. And I couldn't remember. But I decided to go with the Salvation Army because when I looked up women's shelters, that's the one that popped up. So I figured it was an all women's shelter. And then I got a phone call this morning of one of the ones I called. And she was like, all these jeans, I'm just too fucking big for them now, y'all. I no longer wear a size 13. I'm like in a 14, 16, some shit like that. But anywho, I got a phone call from a woman this morning, like, I'm calling in regards to your donations. And I was like, well, I already found some place to take them to. She was like, well, thanks for considering this, what have you. And I was like, oh, I still got to bring my mama's clothes out, right? So I was like, well, I still got more clothes. I'll probably go through them and, and bring some of them by to you guys. And she was like, okay, that's cool. So, I don't know, afterwards, this story made me think again, like, was the Salvation Army the one that was in the news a few years ago about not giving the products or the donations to the actual people in need. And I couldn't find anything in the news, but then I started reading the reviews on the one that's right here. And apparently, at least one person that I saw, I didn't read a lot of reviews, but one person that I saw said that the staff was taking the donations, or they was going through the clothes first. And I think that kind of confirmed for me they were the ones that was in the news. And you think, why do you care? You was trying to sell the stuff anyway. Like the lady was trying to haggle me down to 25 cents on the dress that was actually $10. And you would say, hey, poetry girl, you're going to give this stuff away anyway if you don't sell it. Just sell it to them for the 25 cents. It was the principality of it all. Don't try to haggle me. I got everything listed for a fucking $1. And that dress probably would have went for more because it was like a formal gown. And you trying to get me down to 25 cents. If you don't get the fuck on, and then you only bought one other thing, shut the hell up. She put out a whole bunch of books that she was going to buy. And then, I'm selling the books $3 for $1, bitch. Okay? But then, I don't know, after she pulled off damn near every book on my shelf, then she's like, oh, I don't want the books. Whatever, child. But anywho, the new place that called me, well, the other place that called me this morning, I decided to just do a little research on them. And I realized, I learned that they are a woman-owned shelter. And looks from the pictures of it, they're black-owned. There was like one white staff member. She might be the owner. I don't know. But everybody else in the pictures was black staffed. And they find not only take donations, they provide housing, temporary housing. They provide employment classes, training, healthcare, and they do it for 18 to 24-year-olds. I said, so. Now, I just told this woman on the phone that I was going to give my donation to somebody else. But now I'm like, I'm about to take this donation over to her. Because one, a lot of these clothes that I have here are from my daughter. So a teenager, 18, 24-year-old, will probably be more akin to her style of clothing than my clothes, the stuff that I wear, with the exception of the jeans. I'm a shorty, as you can probably see from the height of this camera. I'm a shorty. Size 13 is probably like the average size for some women, some girls. But I got a lot of my daughter's stuff in here too. And I have like a lot of stuff that they can wear for interviews and things like that. So I've decided to take my donation over to them. We have like a few prom dresses, homecoming dresses. Even though these kids are homeless, some of the 18-year-olds are actually, in their final year of school. They're still attending school. And they may have prom coming up, So it's a possibility that they can go. But yeah, I'm gonna take these things over to them. And then like my mother's clothes that I had all the cat hair on it, I'll wash them up. Yeah, because I was gonna take them back to my mother for her to wash them. I gotta wash them dry here. I'll wash them up. And I'll just take those to the Salvation Army, where it's a lot more older adults that's there. So yeah, these kids probably would enjoy some of the items that my daughter has. Cute little tops like this. Just a basic black shirt. This is my daughter used to wear to work for Ulta. You know, this is a cosplay, but she's worn this as just a regular dress. Things like that. So I think this shelter that caters to 18 to 24-year-olds, I love that. That is the group that they are focusing on. I think they will benefit the most from my donation. On top of the fact, I just thought about it just right now. Like, I don't use tampons anymore. My cycle is too heavy. I've talked to y'all about that before. My cycle is too heavy for me to like, usually I would have to wear a tampon and a pad at the same time. That's how heavy my cycle is. So, and sometimes you just don't have the time to actually get out and change as often as I would need to. I have to change pretty much every hour. I don't have the capability to stop at a bathroom every doggone hour to take out a tampon. And you don't want to leave those in too long, because then you can get fucking poisoning, some type of toxic poisoning because of the old blood. Yeah, you know, women, we go through a lot. Okay, so I have 2 boxes of tampons that I can't use, and they take hygiene products too. So I'm gonna do that. So I don't know. A lot of the things that I have that, like, I don't know who would want it or need it, but this is one of the dresses my daughter wore for prom. It has a very long tail, but I'm gonna throw it in there. I'm not good at reselling. I'm not good at selling, period. That is not my ministry. I've learned that dealing with my business. But simple little tops like this, you know, these were my clothes, but they're fitting enough for someone that is 24, you know, long red gown. I wore the hell out of this little summer dress forever, you know. These were all my stuff when I was a slender tender. So somebody may like them. If not, I'm quite sure the shelter has the capabilities of redirecting these clothing items to places that actually need them. And then maybe then and after, if the ones in need don't need them or don't want them, then the staff can have their pick or their fill. But I actually like this sweater, but I figure it's just time for me to start letting stuff go. And don't make the bag too dang on heavy, girl. Don't make the bags too heavy. So I'm gonna call homegirl back. Well, she said I could just come between now and 6 p.m. So I'm just gonna show up with my donations and say, you know what, I felt that my donations could be better served from this facility. And being that I know they don't take clothing from they won't take like my mama's age group. But my mama got a lot of stuff that's, you know, for youngins too. I got like 30, 40 pairs of nice leggings. The good kind too. Hold on. You know, cute little rompers and belts. Like most of the shoes, like little rompers, you know, belts too. Most of the shoes were bought. Like the sneakers, tennis shoes. One lady, well, she bought 7 pair. I think I had 26 pair for sale. Now my shoes though, almost all the shoes we getting rid of are stilettos. I don't know. I mean, they are 18 to 24-year-olds, so they may enjoy the stilettos, but I'm gonna give them to them. Shit. I mean, I'm gonna give them to them. So I can't believe that I used to fit into this dress, y'all. Real talk. I wore this dress like 4 years ago on my daughter's birthday. And I tried it on, not this year, but I tried it on, I think, earlier last year, or mid last year. So we was going somewhere. I tried it on mid last year. And that mug, baby, looked like a doggone a shirt on me. It's a dress. It's the hem of it stopped at my waistline. That's how much bigger I have gotten since last year. I like this stuff. I always like this little black little number with the cutout shoulders. I like having my shoulders. I like having my shoulders show. Okay, so I'm thinking everything on my other rack may need to go to the other shelter because they more mature type clothing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. At least these right here, these could still be kid friendly. Young adult friendly. I wore this green number when I went to go see the taping of America's Next Top Model. So this dress has been seen on TV. Well, actually, they cut me out. I went to the taping of America's Next Top Model, but they cut out the scene where the camera came by me. One, they told us to wear solid colors, and my friend that went with me, she didn't have on a solid color. But yeah, this little number here, how the damn back go? Heck, I don't forget how the dang on dress went. But let me tell you, about 2 years ago, my Cha-Cha Divas no longer fit these cups. I can still, no, I can't fit the body no more. Look at this waistline. Ain't no god doggone way. Ain't no way that fit me no more. Yeah. And my daughter's not really into dresses, or she could probably fit this dress right now. She's not really into dresses. She's I think I wore this on the cruise in 2018. It's a little dress too. It's cute little number, I think. And then what I think is cute may not be cute to these kids. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, it's gone now. It's about to be gone. This little number here, this is a skirt. This was one of my daughter's skirts. I cannot tell you for the life of me how this skirt is supposed to be worn, child. I can't tell you. So, I think everything else on this rack, everything else in that rack could be for the other shelter. The other one meaning the ones that do over age 24. These shorts. These mine. I was wearing these last year. These are mine. I was wearing them last year. I love me a good pum pum short, baby. But they're like a size 12, 13. But I was telling who was I telling to? Was it Paula I was talking to about it? No, the five knots, this little skirt. This is my daughter's skirt, but my shorts are the same length as this skirt. My shorts are shorter than this skirt. I don't know, I was telling Paula, I don't buy name brand clothing. My shoes are like Nike and stuff like that, but I don't buy name brand clothing. So, I'm still here. I'm just looking. I'm just still here looking. Yeah. And like, have some pretty little corsets and camisoles, you know, that the little ladies could wear. Some shorts that I'm gonna go dick them in because all kids ain't skinny. More shirts. So this was one of my favorite shirts. I can no longer. They feel like a damn bra right about now. So yeah. Oh, I forgot about this shirt I put up here. I ain't put this up here for hands and phone. So what time is it? It's already 10:15. My hair is a mess. So I basically drowned my hair in oil just in case I found some bugs that landed in my hair that I didn't know about. Cause that night, I picked at least 4 out of my hair, child. I washed my hair, drowned it in some oil. Y'all know anything about hair that that oil can help keep bugs out the hair. So I learned that from when they talk about hair lice and the reason why white people get more hair lice than black people. And it has to do with the oil production in your hair. Yeah. So I need to get over here. Like shoes like this. Oh, got the camera code up. Shoes like this. Like, should I still get these to the kids? Might as well, shit. I don't know. I know, like, the beauties. Yeah. I'll still get those. Okay, where am I putting this phone at? I need to tip back. Right there. How good is that? Don't fall the flick over. That's not a good spot. Oh, that's one I need to. How about that there? Sit up. Is that better? Yeah, okay, let me, if I left the bag on the outside of the room. On the side of the mountain, I'm doing my best to make it in. Alright, so I probably have about 4 bags to give over there. I think that's a good spot. Like this whole bag, is bras. This whole bag is bras. I don't give away panties, but I would give away bras. All those bras are in good standing. So a lot of my bras were custom made. And bras sometimes are a hard thing to come by as far as cost is concerned. I don't know if these kids could use swimsuits or not, but swimsuits it is. They provide them housing, and most of the housing here in Orlando got pools, so maybe. Is this more shorts? More shorts. We like a good pum pum short in this house. This one ain't mine. This is my daughter pum pum shorts. You can see the difference between hers and mine. Yeah. Hit the pum pum. Alrighty, what is these? This regular shorts. Okay. Somebody might like that. But this is what I'm saying about like the leggings. We have like leggings like these. They not see-through. They good material. You know what I mean? We paid pretty pennies for our leggings. Very rarely did we go like buy some old thin leggings. So trying to make sure that more shorts. Yeah, a lot of them. More pants, like anime type pants. Like we try to make our leggings like dressy, like these pinstripe leggings. My mama is like the jogger queen, baby. Look, leggings, all with like nice prints, designs, you know. So you each gonna be out here looking like a ragamuffin. Like the clothing that you wear can still be taken serious. You know? If I had the sense God gave a goose, I would go drop the stuff off first. But I think that's pretty much everything. So I got 3 bags. It'll be 4 bags if I put the shoes in a bag. I might just take a laundry basket for the shoes and dump them on in here. Like these heels, I'm really gonna miss you. I can't get in them any longer. I can't, my ankle doesn't bend like that any longer for me to get in them. This is my daughter's. We wear high heels, or we used to. Well, she still does. I don't any longer. She kept majority of the ones that she's gonna keep. You know. Trying to get the rest of these shirts out and into this bag. All the ones that I had already. So I still got 1, 2, 3 more bags of clothes that I need to wash because they came from my mom's. They had to get her. And all right, so that's 1, 2, 3. Figure out a way to get the shoes. And 1, 2, 3. So you got 3 bags left to wash. And then I can get them over to the shelter. Maybe I could put, I got a tote that's right here that I'm sticking the bags in. Maybe I could use the tote for the shoes. And what is that? And then they could actually keep the tote. They can keep the tote. That's what they could do. So these boots. Oh, I used to love these heels. These are mine. Some ballerina slippers for somebody. My daughter's heels. What do I do with that other gold slipper? Did I leave it over? Whatever. Alright, there's some sneaks. That's what I said. We got shoes for days. I was gonna take the shoes over to like just find a random homeless person and get in the sneaks at first. But yeah, these heels. Yeah, we do have some that's not heels. Not many. These platform sneaks. Chuck Taylors. My daughter is a Nike fanatic. And the lady bought most of the Nike stuff. And I like Brooks, everything. So, yeah. Is that everything on this shelf? That's all. That's all the shoes. So now, only other thing is hats. I don't know how these youngins would do with hats. So I don't know if I should take the hats or not. And somebody might have a sense of style. All the hats are my daughter's. She used to rock a fresh brim. I can't do nothing with the brims. I can't do nothing with the brims. Okay, so that's it, y'all. The rest of the clothes I'm gonna take over to the Salvation Army once I wash them. So I just wanna, is this a get ready with me? Get ready with me while I go to the doctor? Now let me go throw some clothes on so I can actually go to the doctor. See y'all later. Peace.